Hey everyone, this is your girl, God is Truth, honey. Listen, we back up in this thing another week. God is good, y'all. I'm praying for a blessed day for everybody and a wonderful week. I'm back up in this thing with roll call, y'all. Listen, if you cannot get it right here, how in the world are you gonna get it right in the kingdom of heaven? And I just really don't believe that people understand what they say. So of course, that's what God is truth is for. She done sat around, analyzed, and did a little so and so in her journey, and she just want to bring something to you and share with you what she's come up with. If you don't mind me doing that, I hope not. And as I say, as always, this ain't for everyone. It's very, very unfortunate, but it really is, and it ain't for everybody. And that's real disheartening for me to even say that. But I just pray that who all wants to catch on, and who all, wants to know and want to do better, want to transcend. Life is a transcendence. You won't be the same, you will, but you won't. Say, for instance, if you a thief and you were a thief at 2, 3 years old, 9 times out of 10, if you have not changed or have not gotten with God, because this is the devil's den, and that's what people do not understand. This is the devil's den. Nothing here is to be right. Nothing here is right. Everything here is scripted, is premeditated. The list goes on. It is history repeating itself. People do not like to do things in vain. With that being said, honey, listen. What the hell make you think God want to keep on doing the same thing over and over again? Because we can't get it right. You feel me? Not cool. Even though we are in the land of can't get right. And I don't think people understand that. And the more educated they become, the more they become successful in their field, whether it's exercise, whether it's success, just makeup or whatever. People speak about evolving. We've been doing that forever. But it's funny to me that people use the same words. They don't know, same content, different word. But it's funny to me that people just like to throw and slang words around and not knowing that they not putting anything into these words. And I just realized that I'm amongst a bunch of crazy, so I know surely, me and God, we done been in the laboratory, been there years, and honey, he had to let me know that if you can't do it here, this is your place of learning. If you cannot do it here, if you're not interested in getting it here, then you can't get it nowhere else. You'll go in your special dimension for everybody just like you, because guess what? Everybody think everybody's so different. You're going to find out how many everybody just like you. Selfish, greedy, lustful. The list goes on. You just love your family. Well, guess what? You're going to be with a bunch of folks that love their family. Imagine that, how that's going to work out for you. But anyway, honey, all God's truth can do is bring her little truth. I try, to come up with a decent I try to put things into perspective. I try to, my thing with the Lord is, and that's why it's roll call, because this is between, since my journey, I know people want to make this out to be calculus and trigonometry, but everyone, this is 1+1. 1+1 meaning good energy plus good energy equals what? Good energy. Negative energy, plus negative energy, what do you get? The same. So we have these two strong forces, which is good and bad, God and the devil, Jehovah, Buddha, Karen, Sheila, God is you and you are God. So you have to know that first. So it's some stuff into Scientology. It's a little something into it. Not truthfully, God is being used by everyone. If you do not go to him and say what it is, then you're using him. You're not here because of you. You're here for something. You're here for something that's bigger than you. It's not about you. You do not have a dog in this fight. And that's what I realized, that it's scary to live amongst people who have not a clue. It's scary to live amongst people who really think that they are going to go into the heavens, and he give you here. This is your first, You got to remember, you guys, the first war was in heaven, okay? It ain't the first and it won't be the last. Get into it. People ain't been trying to live right for a long time. And you have to understand it started in the heavens, right? So if it started there, do you think he wants to keep repeating himself? No. If you call yourself loving him, respecting him, then why is it that we cannot treat each other the way we would treat ourselves, the way we want ourselves to be treated? What did your mothers teach you? Who was it that you lived with? I hear a lot of people say, "Well, I was raised in the streets." Well, guess what? You have common sense, and you have the common sense to know right from wrong. So I don't care what your walk was. This is fluff. These are stumbling blocks to get you, to feed into what the devil says. He's a very negative person. So if negativity is your lifestyle, then guess what? That is your daddy. He is the father. With that being said, you can blame the world on what's going on, but always understand after 12 years old, you are capable of understanding right and wrong. If you want to mimic something, you want to go back into something, you want to look at something, then that Bible that everybody be talking about, then go back in there and look at a few of the things that they say. And me myself, I get caught up in the stories. That's more interesting in me. The parables. That's what Jesus did. He gave parables. He didn't give scriptures. Okay, and the Bible was there. I mean, I'm just saying from what I've seen. But hey, anyway, if that's whatever's clever. But what I've learned is that people are not getting themselves in a place to even live in front of him or be in front of him. And I hear people with big talk, and they so easily can say that they could say this to God. But I just want you to put yourself in his in Pinocchio. You remember Pinocchio. You remember all the creators, all the people who created something. That is the creator. That is the father. So who created you? It's deeper than this Big Bang theory. It's not a Big Bang theory. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, he is magnificent and he is a Big Bang, but it's not a theory, sweetheart. It's the truth. Okay. Excuse me. And that's my life, and I'm not gonna beat him. Take my head off, do whatever's clever, honey, because I live on. I'm gonna continue to live on. I understand that with death, but I would like to get and talk to others so they can get in a place where it doesn't matter what you feel or what you think. You have to get your head in a place of understanding what's going on around you. If someone else can be exposed to the mishaps and disarrays that happen of this earth, you're not too good for it either. Jesus went through it, you good enough for it too. It is a grimy world. To run from things, to hide, to say that you can't hear this, you can't hear that, is to just play into what the devil's fluff is. And that's to say that I can't hear a cuss word. Well, sweetheart, who said that you was too good to hear a cuss word, sweetheart? This ain't heaven. It's a place for that. And that's the problem. Everybody trying to make this out to be heaven, and that's not it. Sorry. Anyway, so our behavior is the pits. You feel me? Roll call. Your behavior, our behavior, it's the pits. We can't even, as a family, I'm speaking to other YouTubers, because see, I ain't hot out here. So as a family, we can't even consistently, oh wow. I'm just saying, y'all, we have got to get our place, our mindsets in a better place. It's just important to do so. And if you cannot understand what your journey is, your purpose, what you're here to do, then this is why we will continue to hustle backwards. We have to open ourselves up to receiving and understanding knowledge and being okay with knowledge coming from any and everywhere, because we have been lied to for so long. And we've been lied to. I don't know what's going on in this world, but I can tell you what the Lord has taught me, and that is it's a whirlwind of lies. And I know that I opened myself up. I opened myself to receive. I opened myself up to be able to understand what is going on around me, and I did not shell up or tuck my tail. I armored up and I suited up. And I just recommend everyone to do the same thing because it's deeper than being successful in what you're doing, because all of these things are fluff. You have to, in the process of doing what it is that you're doing, you have got to get with the Lord. I mean, it's all, I mean, this is just what it is. You're not going to sit up here and watch no movie, no Frankenstein and all that stuff, and that's real. And we have our Father God. You ain't put now tree in the ground. This earth is so messed up. Before they build, they destroy first. That ain't God. So you guys, I mean, it's just frustrating to be around people who just go with, just assassinate God character all day, every day, and really, think they riding for him, but no, not really. That's just the flex. Because to ride with him is to let him have his will. To ride with him is to sit back and be worry free. And if you worrying, that's because God ain't got you. God ain't got you, boo boo. I'm sorry. You're talking to someone who knows. He don't. I'm worry free. And guess what? He told me to tell you. If you're not, that's because you ain't let him do his job. Now play with it. So you would like to get in the place that I am, where you don't have to worry about bills, food, money. How you gonna do this? How you gonna do that? I mean, you just roll with it. This is it. I cannot make this stuff up. I live a very I may be sick. I may have headaches. I mean, that's the bulk of my life, just being in pain. My eye hurt, it's throbbing, nerve pain, chronic fatigue. Hey, that's cool. That's nothing. But see, when you go out here and you love people and you automatically have love for people and this is not reciprocated, then that's the hurtful shit. Now, that's the stuff that bothers me. That's the stuff that does not make sense to me. And when I roll and kick it with God and then I see what's around me that's not the same, then that says we're not like-minded. And not only are we not like-minded, but you ain't even trying to be. But you steady fronting. You steady talking about it. And that's talk. Everybody looking suspect at this time. I don't know if anybody can tell, but the secrets are out. Men know why women dress up. Men know why for all these years, men never knew why women dressed up, okay? They never knew that they had folks putting the girls, women going crazy, putting makeup on, looking good. So how does that feel? To know that all these years they never knew that was for them. And now it's in their songs. Now it's in the song, honey. It's crazy. And they still ain't had no idea. You sitting up here getting booed up, dressed to the nine, and honey, you really still ain't being looked at. But that's that, that's what the devil do. But anyway, our behavior, the way we act, what we do it's not acceptable. It's not anything. People say you cannot judge. Well, I beg to differ, because if I see caca in your eyes, and what make you think I want to deal with you and you kill? People judge every day. I think people say I'm real stupid. The old lady judged the store down the street because it ain't nothing but a bunch of hoodlums there. So I'm going to judge. We ain't living in heaven, man. We're not in heaven. We're going to judge. And guess what? You stupid as hell if you think I'm finna sit up here and know you on fool with God. You shouldn't even be on my page. To be honest with you, and you guys better get to a place that, guess what? You're going to get to a place where you're going to have to deny him. You're going to have, where folks, where the devil going to want to see, what is the saying? He want to see you put your money where your mouth is. So these doctors that you go to, why would you go to a doctor that don't even care about God? Your hands, you got your hands in the hands of the devil. Because you ain't even make sure God paved the way for you. But guess what? You going to the store, these folks ain't got God grace. You should want to go where God grace is. But people too smart. They ain't riding for him like that because you don't know him. And to know him is to know exactly what it is that he wants. And that is not for you to partake in the activities of anything that's not messing with him. And that's just suicide anyway. Haven't you seen how many times the devil done made folks hang themselves? Literally. And, just hypothetically, But anyway, y'all. It's just not, it ain't cool. You want to get to a place where everybody, it's just so crazy. How do you think it feels to live in this world and hear everybody, y'all is boring. Not everybody, but them folks on that God talk, them folks so boring, bruh, because they won't do nothing. They don't know how to come together. Just the boringest people ever. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm the truth. I'm just going to tell you the truth. You boring. And you're talking crazy as I don't know what, because you ain't even allowing God to do his will. You want somebody to ride for you, want you to go, want somebody to be your bottom this and be your this and that and the other. You can't even do that for the Lord. You don't want nothing but somebody that wants him, that wants to respect him. The same thing you want, love, running around wanting love. The devil got folks running around wanting love and love in your house, and you don't even have to look for it. You know, y'all don't know. I mean, people, y'all have no idea how crazy folks look to me. I stay in my house because it's too much. It's literally too much, because you just can't knock nobody out and say, bro, are you woke, bro? You say you woke, but are you woke, man? You can't be woke. Because we don't know how to do nothing but disrupt and stress each other's souls. But you say you love somebody. You don't know love nobody, stressing nobody. And the stress kills. Everything when you worry, it kills. That's why you got diabetes. That's why you got high blood pressure. That's why you got heart issues. Because everybody trying to play God. But if you allow God to be him, he don't need no help with that. Now, he don't need any help with that. But he would like for some people who would like to kick it with him and really honor him, so he could stop this dead show. Because it's dead. It's so boring. It's so played out. Y'all ain't bored? Because the devil got you. You wouldn't be able to see through this haze because your rose-colored glasses. But guess what, guys? All the secrets are out. Folks killing folks for knowledge. Folks killing folks because they want to keep God a secret. Folks killing folks because they got all these things, straight up vegetables and good food keep you healthy. All the food that's bad, processed, it's just straight up cancer. It's cancer. It's just cancer. And we just act like, we got robots on the TV. That's cute. That's cute, huh? Okay. Everything that God wanted don't even matter. We just knock him, just bump what he want. He made people, and everybody gonna go in and say this is innovative. Child, please. Bless some people, simple little hearts, because ain't nothing innovative about being God. Ain't nothing innovative about this. You are going along with people who are trying to destroy a legacy that cannot be destroyed, because he about to bust it wide open because you guys are not paying attention to what's going on. But you will. But I guess it will be for some when it's too late, because that's when people get it. Because some people don't know how to get it like this. They have to get it like this. Unfortunate. We got to pray for these people, because hey, the best thing you can do for as a saint is to pray for people to be wise, to want to be open to what God has to say. Pray these people to him. You don't pray for somebody to be good and pray for them to so and so. We don't know what these people are doing day in and day out. So pray for the Lord to have his will. But no, everybody wants to play him. But these are the activities that's going to get you into heaven. No, you still want to control the show. You cannot control the show. You have to be submissive. If you do not have a submissive mind, a submissive characters, then you might as well just go ahead on and say, I like it here. Just going to be, I want to see how many people bold enough to say, I like it here. The characteristics that we display today are not worthy of heaven. They're just not. And what do you want me to sit around and just be cool with it? We got the Sunday saints. We got the Sunday saints instead of the serving God. We got the only folks serving God on Sundays. That lifestyle is not cute. And it's a saying, Sunday saints instead of serving God as a lifestyle. And for me, that's what it is. It's a lifestyle, and that's why I can tell who's fake and phony. And to say that I can't see is to say that God is not who he is, and he is who he is, because I see very well. Thank you. And honey, listen, I just want you to get to a place where you can see. I just want to get you a place. And if I have to, somebody say, she's judging. Well, if I make you feel some kind of way, then guess what? I've done my job, because God told me a long time ago we were going to shake, rattle, and we were going to shake up and razzle some souls. As they should be, because his has been shaken and razzled. Well, see, what you don't understand is he found somebody that like him. He found somebody that has an admiration for him that's like no other. And one day I'll tell you about that story, how I became so close to him. But it all started with my father, as it has with you guys. Started with your father or with your parents and not being there. Yeah. He chose you. That's how it starts. Anyway, And then there's some of those people who were raised to know him, excuse me, but they steady run from him. Yeah, he's talking to you. And everybody's not blessed and not worthy enough to have that grace to see different, to pay attention to nature, to slow down and see. In February, we have buds on dogwoods. Hey, I'm just saying. Um, it's just our winter wasn't even. I mean, my winter here where I am, it was just like, I'm gonna send y'all out a picture. You go on my Instagram, I got pictures of my girl. She just showed a big old grass. I think a grasshopper yesterday, and I got pictures of ladybugs. Yeah, I mean, hey, I guess everything's just whatever's clever because they don't even understand what's going on. You could tell me that an animal works like a well-oiled machine, but we don't. Everything does as it's supposed to. The trees grow, the grass, everything. The dirt sits still like it's supposed to. The concrete is mannerable, mindful. The flowers, everything except us. And you guys want to make this hellhole. It's not a hellhole yet because you ain't seen shit yet. But you want to make this place heaven. Wow, interesting. That's what makes you so scared because you don't know God. You don't know him. You just think you do. You want to make something that ain't of him. But you want to look right. You want to look. You want to live and serve God. You should want to live and serve God every day, Monday through. I mean, it's every day, all day. And you would treat him the way you would treat a person because that's what he is. You just don't have a human form. And to continue to treat him outside of that, he is a friend. I mean, one minute, Jesus is a friend, and next minute, y'all jumping all over the place. You got to make up your mind. You don't do that with your regular friends. So imagine how he feel. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, man, it's just a lot of this. It's just some misconceptions going on, and it's just like real crazy because half of the stuff that I hear people say and do, I'm going through my transcendent, baby, smoothly, easily. And I don't use no oil. The dang on lingo that you guys, the what is that called? The church lingo, bro. It's so redundant and boring. I mean, y'all be worrying me. I mean, really, because I just like, Lord, I mean, these people don't know that you tired in other ways. It's just like, I don't even do half of stuff. Folks be talking about fasting and stuff, bro. It's like crazy. What is y'all talking about? God ain't that perplexed. Y'all trying to make him out to be something crazy. But yet, the only one is literally being played for a fool are us. Because that's what the devil does. Yeah. I had to reconstruct my mind. And it is. It's like so rewired, bruh, to see that a person that is rich should have my back and they don't. To see that a government is trying to shut down that has my back and they don't. To see that we're a community when it's time for a wild chase in the city or for somebody, the police to use my car, for somebody to, send the police on a wild goose chase, or for a plane to fall on me or my home or any disruption to me. All of a sudden I become a community, but when I need, it's not a community anymore. So that kind of makes me look like it just make people look suspect, that they like to see people under. That they like to see the little people, but they have no idea that they are to little people. Because it's people who rich and they just as lonely still without. They just, they got rich with money, but child, that's it. And that's nothing, because you can't do nothing with that when you're gone. And the only value on it is the value that a person put on it. I can give you this crumb and tell you it's $50 million, and guess what? Because everybody else went along, the right people said, okay, everybody go along with it, and I give you this $50,000 crumb. Ain't that something? How persuasive and bullied we are? How people persuade us and bully us and just, hey, this is worth so and so. Yeah, okay. So it's worth this? Yeah. You don't have no history, no origin, nothing. Just go with it. That's scary. So, yeah. To me, it just look like everybody just doing whatever's clever. So that's why you'll catch me saying that a lot. Because that's what it is. Nobody's really, I know what God showed me what it's supposed to look like. I'm supposed to feel good amongst a like-minded person. And it should be easy and not hard. So when I look on YouTube, I'm not amongst my brothers and sisters that I thought I was. I thought I was, but it ain't just. It's just a few. It's just a few. It's unfortunate because you don't even know how to flirt with God. You don't even know how to flirt amongst the spirits. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to. You don't even know how to. Do y'all know how to like each other and love each other? Hell no, that's why we here. And with that being said, honey, listen, roll call, baby. If you can't get it done here, how you gonna go there? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It's a puzzle. If it don't fit, it ain't it. Stop trying to make shit fit. It don't make sense. Come on, y'all. Come on. Do something with your life. Change your life. Change your life, darling. Please put yourself, your mind, get yourself where you need to be, where you do not have this what is it, disappointments and all these the demises. Y'all, you got your demise, your own. You mean you your own worst enemy, bruh. Snap out of it, please, in Jesus' name. With that being said, honey, listen, I gotta shout out my girl, bruh. The lady Nicole 3. Y'all, this girl been rocking with me. I mean, you go in my comment section. The proof is in the pudding. I ain't got I can't make this up. You know, the proof is in the pudding for real. She really catches every video. Even went back and watched old videos. Y'all, please check her out. The lady Nicole, real down chick. You know, somebody who really looks out for you, really watches your videos. She catches everyone right, everyone right there ready, and it may be because, she like what I say too. But anyway, I have to shout her out because she been riding with me, y'all, every video, almost. Every video except my, I think I didn't know her for like a month. And y'all, loyal, if you want to know somebody who will check you out and will look out for you, literally look at your content and respect it. That is, she is one. And there's some other guys, my fellas, I love them. So they look out for me too. But I really wanted to do this for her because you guys, I go out of my way and I watch her videos. I go out of my way and I go hard for their videos. You'll see your watch. I'm gonna be honest with you. We are all YouTubers. I have no interest in your content until I see it, and at first it's just business. But then once I get to seeing that you are digging me, then I genuinely start digging you, and I start going like extra hard for you, and you won't even know. It's people that the commercials, their ads or whatnot, it run 20 minutes. You guys, you're talking to a chick that I like everybody to win. I ain't trying to flex or get no brownie points because my accolades are already here, bro. I'm a winner already. I promise you that. But I do love people. I do, and I love to help, and I don't want nothing from it, y'all. Just the grace of God. That's all I ask for. And she's a person that does the same thing. She watches my videos. Comments on them. Even the ones that she's already seen. We both do that for each other. I go and run her video. It's just amazing. And so I just wanted to shout her out. Check her out, the lady, Nicole 3. Look into her. She got good videos, affirmations, few. I really dig the affirmations. That's what I'm into. I'm into the godly aspect of life. So anything that anybody has going on when it comes to God, I love that. I'm all for it. Sharing Thought, check her out. Sharing Thought, she's a beautiful chick. Really always on the Lord. She's a very spiritual person. Basically the same type of journey. We just in different countries. Amazing person. I really dig her. She is awesome. It's another, it's a few, but just these two for today. I really like to shout out everyone, but these ladies I have a great rapport with, and it's not something made up. It's not something I feel it's real. I feel it's a beautiful thing, and not just them. It's some other ladies too, but I can't think of the names right now. I have fibromyalgia. Not trying to make anything up. It is my life. That's what I'm trying to get you to see past this point, because baby, this ain't life. Anyway, with that being said, hi Nat, listen. This is your girl, God is Truth with Roll Call. I need you guys to get in the point of rolling call. Who you with? Yes, I'm with God. Who you with? I'm out.